So we're going to do a little bit of column addition today. You'll maybe remember doing this in class, but if not, we will use this wee bit to have a wee revision. So when we want to add two big numbers together, we put them on top of each other like this, don't we? And that's called column addition. And we start from this side, we start from our ones and go all the way across. So we have got our ones here, our tens here, our hundreds here, and our thousands here. Can you read this number for me? 5,892. Can you now read this number for me? 3,145. Now what we're doing today is we are adding the cost of these cars. So, Mr. and Mrs. Vroom have gone to the garage to buy a new car each to get to work in. Below are some of the cars they could buy. Calculate the costs of different combinations of cars. So that's what we're going to do today. So you've got all these ones to do, but I'll do the first one with you, okay, just to give you a wee reminder. So let's go. 2 add 5 is, pause it if you need more time, remember, when I ask you a question, if you need a wee bit more time, you just pause me, get the answer, and then press play again. 2 add 5 is 7. So because we've added 2 and 5 together, we need to put the 7 right underneath it, like that. Then we've got 9 add 4. So let's do 9 add 4. 13. So 9 in your head, 4 on, 13. Now we need to split 13 up. We need to put the 13 here and the 10 here. Now hopefully this is reminding you a little bit. 8 add 1 is 9. Add 1 more, makes 10. Now we can't fit 10 in this space because we can only put one number at a time in. So we need to split it up again. So we make the 0 for your ones and your 10 goes down here to make 10. Now 5 add 3 is 8. Add the 1 at the bottom, makes 9. So what number do we have? Can you put the number out loud for me? £9,037, okay? That's to add the silver and the white car together. Now the next question says the black and the silver car. So let's have a look and find the black car. Black car is 3,532 and the silver car here is 5,892. So to add those two together, you put them on top of each other like that, don't you? So we have got 2 add 2, which gives us 4. 3 add 9, remember to pause me when you need more time to add it on. 3 add 9 is 12. So 12, and we make that 2 there and the 1 down the bottom. Make the 10 down there. 5 add 8, and then remember we have to add the 1 on as well. 5 add 8 and add the 1 on too. 13. 5 add 8, add the 1 on, 14. So 5 add 8 is 13, add 1 more makes 14. 3 add 5 is 8, add 1 more makes 9. So what's the number we've got there? 9,424. Now I'd like you to have a go at doing this one, okay? Have a go at doing this one today. And then you'll go on to doing, to turn it round, go on to do this one, okay? So do this one, and then go on to do this one. Now remember, you don't need to do both of these sheets all today, okay? You've got all the way until next week to get both of these sheets done. So if you need to do one sheet today and another sheet sometime next week, or another sheet tomorrow, or another sheet at a different time today, then that's fine, okay? I don't want you to be worrying about getting it all done in one go, okay? If you need to take 2 goes at doing it, then that's absolutely fine. I would like you to do the caveman column addition. So it's a wee bit of recap on what we were doing just before we went away on holiday. So it's all about adding up, okay, using the column way, okay, and borrowing from next door. So let's read it together. It says, these cave people from the Stone Age have been collecting lots of food for their tribes to eat. For the entire month, Tarak and Wren have been collecting nuts and insects. Can you calculate how much they have collected of each item altogether? Use column addition to calculate your answers. Show your working out in the space below. So if we're trying to find something all together, so if we're using the word all together, are we using addition or subtraction? Have a wee think. So if we want to find out something all together, we're going to use addition. So we need this sign, don't we? We need the add sign. Okay, we are using addition today. So it says all together. So we know that all together means that we need to add. So we are doing addition today. Now it says use column addition to calculate your answers. Show your working out in the space below. So you've got all of this space down here for your working out. So let's find out how many sunflower seeds they had altogether. So Tarak had 5,287 and Wren had 3,142. Now we need to find the total, so that's all together, using addition. I would set it out like this. Okay, so you could write sunflower seeds. Remember, column addition is when you put them one on top of each other. Okay, does that remind you a wee bit? So 5,287. Now, just to keep you on track, put a little dot beside it, then you know you've done that one. Okay, and then we need to add on 3,142. So we do 3,142. Now make sure you have got your ones underneath each other, because otherwise you'll get confused. Your tens underneath each other, your hundreds underneath each other, and your thousands underneath each other. Okay. Now what we need to do is we need to do a line underneath. Another line. Like that. And we are adding. So pop that add sign there. Good. So we always start from this side, don't we? We start with our ones, okay? And we need to do 7 add 2. What's 7 add 2? I'm going to give you a minute to tell me before I write it down. 7 add 2. 9, isn't it? 9. Now what is 8 add 4? 8 add 4. If you need to pause me, do that now so you can work it out before I tell you the answer. Because 8 add 4 is 12. So 8 in your head, 8, 4 fingers up, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, okay? And that gives you 12. So we need to put the 2 here. Hello, cat. Let's get to it. To make 12. So we've got the 2 here, and then we carry the 1 down here. Okay, so sorry for the little cat interruption there. So we have got 7 add 2 is 9. Then we've got 8 add 4 is 12. So we put our 1s up for our 2 there, and we carry the 10. So we put it down here. We pop it next door, okay? So now we need to do 2 add 1. What's 2 add 1? Easy peasy. 2 add 1 is 3. But we need to make sure we add this one on too. And that makes 4. And then we have 5 add 3. 5 add 3. Pause me if you need to. And that gives you 8. So what's our number? 8,429. 8,429. Our answer for 8,429, we can go up to our sunflower seeds, and we know we've added this number and this number, 5,287, add 3,142, and we have got 8,429. So we need to put that in here. 8,429. So just a wee reminder, when we're adding this way, okay, doing the column sums this way, and we're adding, we need to make sure that if we've got a number that's bigger than 9, okay, we carry our 10s and put our 1s up here, okay? So remember, our 10s are 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So anything that has a 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 or 90, that gets carried along. So let's have a go at the next one then. Next on the list, so we've done sunflower seeds. Next on the list is hazelnuts. So we need to write down our numbers. So we've got 1,438. So let's write hazelnuts here. Okay, and we've got 1,438. Add 2,000. Can you scoot? 2,592. Now normally I'd be able to edit out Little Miss Cat, but not today because we're having to do this all at once so I can show you all my working out at the bottom. So let's go for, in fact, you tell me, what is the first step we do? If we've got two numbers here, where do we start? Do we start adding from this end or do we start adding from this end? I'll give you a second to think about it. Do we add from this end or do we start at this end? We start with the ones, don't we? So 8 add 2. 8 add 2 is 10. So we put the 0 there and the 1 down here to make the 10. So that's like 10 there, isn't it? 0 and the 1, 10. Then we do 9, well 3 add 9, or 9 add 3, which is 12. Add the 1, 13. Then we have 5 add 4. What's 5 add 4? 9, but don't forget to add the 1. That makes 10. And then we have the 1 and the 2, which makes 3. Remember to add the 1 at the bottom, and that makes 4. Superstars. So we now need to say, there's our hazelnuts, that's our number. So hazelnuts, 1,438, add 2,592, gives us 4,030. 4,030. So what you need to do now is you need to keep going all the way through all of these to fill in your answers here, okay? And then you've got all the space down here too. If you need more space, that's absolutely fine. You can just pop it down the bottom or you can go to the back, whatever suits you. I'll also put up some other practice games for you too. Well done, team. And this is little Tabby Cat. This is Tabitha. She keeps interfering and jumping on our maths